Hello, and welcome to George Mason University.
We are so happy you've decided to join us today to discover how Mason is altogether different.
For a half-century, Mason has been Northern Virginia's hometown university and one of its central catalysts for transformation. Credited for speeding the region's transformation into a global technology hub and bursting into the research space as the youngest ever university to reach top research status, Mason has also become Virginia's largest, most diverse, and most innovative university.
At Mason, we strive to create an inclusive environment wherein everyone is celebrated for who they are and their ideas championed. With approximately 27,000 undergraduates, our students learn to embrace a rich diversity of origin, identity, circumstance, and ideology. And they go on to become distinguished and successful alumni who carry the spirit of inclusivity to the communities they serve.
We pride ourselves on welcoming everyone and are committed to illuminating a path to success for each of them. Our graduation rates exceed the national average, and there are no disparities in success rates among our diverse student populations. We look for the talent other institutions miss and proudly enroll anyone who is prepared to take on the rigor of a top research curriculum. We don't believe in barriers to opportunity or turning capable students away.
At Mason, we embrace the challenges and demands of the future. With 3 campuses in the Washington, D.C. area and a 4th in South Korea, along with a thriving online presence, Mason is a fast-growing research university that is connected to the country's power source of government, industry, and global opportunities. Our faculty conduct world-class research, scholarship, and creative work that's recognized across the nation and around the world. Mason researchers are leading the way on topics ranging from racial disparity among live donor kidney transplants to using technology to help improve the daily lives of young adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Our research has even earned us the prestigious Tier 1 distinction.
When talking about academics at Mason, it's important to mention experiential learning. It's an integral part of academic life at Mason, allowing students to engage in transformative learning opportunities in addition to research, internships, and fellowships. These allow students to get out of the confines of Mason's campus, whether that's going to Capitol Hill and working alongside politicians, or parts of Northern Virginia doing consulting work with companies such as Deloitte and Accenture. Let's dive into the unique student experience here at Mason.
Mason's Honors College provides curious and driven students an alternative route to complete Mason's general education requirements in fewer credits. Honors College students enjoy small discussion-based classes, individualized academic mentoring, advising, and support services, access to residential Honors College learning community, and early support and preparation to take advantage of all the opportunities a Tier 1 research university can offer. Through the Honors College's philosophy of challenge and support, honors students become research assistants and grant recipients, leaders on campus, interns in Northern Virginia, D.C., and around the world, and recipients of competitive scholarships and fellowships.
The Global Education Office, or GEO, facilitates international learning opportunities through a diverse array of accessible study abroad programs. Students can attend one of the dozens of prestigious partner institutions across the globe that provide quality coursework in the summer, semester, or academic year. Gaining in popularity is interning at an international company or organization as a local professional. Available year-round, part-time, and full-time, all majors and most career fields. George Mason University is known for its vibrant community and active student life. George Mason has over 360 registered student organizations, including academic, cultural, social, and athletic groups. From Greek life to esports, you will be part of the Mason family in your very own bold and adventurous way.
George Mason University is the second largest residential campus in Virginia, providing students with a variety of housing options throughout their time on campus. Our campus housing is divided into neighborhoods to further embrace the focus on community. First-year students are required to live on campus and are guaranteed housing through their sophomore year. First-year students primarily live in one of our 2 first-year communities, President's Park and the Commons, consisting of traditional hall-style rooms. What will you find at your first-year residence hall? All of our rooms are equipped with beds, desks, chairs, clothing storage, and window treatments. What you won't find are rugs, mini fridges, or microwaves, and small appliances like coffee pots. So be sure to coordinate with your roommate if you plan to share these items. Also, be sure to leave your pets, candles, and extension cords at home, as those items are not allowed.
You will never miss a meal at Mason. There are 3 dining halls on campus: Ike's, Southside, and the Globe. They all offer accessible hours and adaptable offerings for those with dietary needs and restrictions. We are also proud to collaborate with sustainable resources and facilities on foods and meals from different cultures. There are several meal plans to fit your individual needs. Students can also utilize bonus funds and Mason money for on-campus restaurants and even select locations off-campus. We also have 33 additional retail dining options on campus, including Panera Bread, Chipotle, Blaze Pizza, and more. And in case you never want to leave your room, we have campus food delivery robots to bring food directly to you.
Students also have lots of spaces and opportunities to get active on campus. There are 3 fitness centers: Skyline, the Recreation and Athletic Complex, or the RAC, and the Aquatic and Fitness Center, also known as the AFC. All fitness centers are free to full-time Mason students. Students have access to ample machines and equipment, an Olympic-sized pool, and free fitness classes like yoga and Zumba, taught by certified instructors. Mason Recreation also offers a large variety of club and intramural sports teams and outdoor adventures. Students not only stay active through these opportunities, but also get to create a community with those who share their interests.
At George Mason University, we have a university-wide commitment to preparing career-ready grads. With a network of over 450 career influencers of teaching faculty, advisors, success coaches, and supervisors, career preparation is embedded throughout the student experience, in the classroom, student organizations, and on-campus jobs. Through University Career Services, students get support with figuring out what they can do with their major, assistance with resume writing, and interviewing skills. Additionally, the Career Center provides students with access to hundreds of employers who participate in on-campus career fairs and recruiting activities, and thousands of paid internship opportunities.
Located in the DC metro area, students are able to do internships with top employers year-round and make contributions to pressing issues at both a national and global level, given government agencies, international companies, and organizations here. Students who want to work in intelligence are encouraged to participate in Mason's unique Clearance Ready program, which prepares them for the security clearance process.
Mason students get access you simply cannot get anywhere else. They frequently participate in opportunities like a CIA analyst simulation activity, Google programming contest, dinner with former ambassadors, tech talk with Capital One, and site visits to the United Way, Hilton, State Department, and National Institutes of Health, just to name a few. The impact is clear. Mason grads are extremely successful, with nearly 90% achieving a positive career outcome within 6 months of completing their degree, doing work, or pursuing an advanced degree related to their career goals.
Ready to apply to Mason? Let's walk through the tips and tricks of our process. You can apply to Mason using the Common App or the Mason exclusive application on our website. Along with your application, you'll be required to submit your official high school transcripts. Most institutions will require you to submit your official test scores as well, but George Mason is a score-optional institution. Your test scores will only be used to help your application should you choose to submit them. Additionally, we do not officially require but highly recommend an essay and 2 letters of recommendation. These additions greatly help us get to know you as an applicant in our holistic review process. We want to get to know the student behind the transcript. As a reminder, students applying to the Honors College will be prompted to provide another 500-word essay for review.
There are some programs at George Mason University with additional review processes. It is important to note that these additional reviews do not impact your admission to the university, just to your major program. Students who do not pass the additional review requirements will have the opportunity to reapply to their chosen major as a Mason student or change their intended major. Students who are applying to the College of Visual and Performing Arts, College of Engineering and Computing, or our Nursing BSN program will need to review the selective requirements on our website for additional details.
There are 2 important dates to remember during the application process. November 1st is our non-binding early action deadline and is our priority deadline for Honors College consideration. Students who apply for this deadline are automatically reviewed for merit-based scholarships and will receive decisions in mid-December. Our regular decision deadline is February 1st, and our decisions are released on a rolling basis beginning in late winter. Mark your calendars and feel free to reach out to your admissions counselors with any questions or concerns.
George Mason University proudly enrolls 4,000 new transfer students each academic year. We create inclusive opportunities for transfer students to join us each fall and spring semester. Transfer students apply using the Mason exclusive application available on our website. Once your application has been submitted, you will be required to submit official transcripts from all previous institutions. Competitive applicants present a minimum 2.5 GPA with 24 or more transferable credits, including English composition and college-level mathematics. Virginia Community College students have 2 admission options and may apply for regular decision or via the Guaranteed Admission Agreement. More details on the differences in those options are available on our website.
The university also continues to build upon the success of the nationally recognized Advanced Nova Mason Transfer Partnership through the expansion to other partner institutions. This pathway involves completing your associates at the community college before transferring to Mason and then following a streamlined curriculum to your bachelor's degree. The Mason transfer application should be submitted by March 1st for fall admission or October 1st for spring admission. We encourage you to schedule an appointment with one of our transfer counselors and begin your Patriot transfer journey today.
George Mason University welcomes international students from around the world to join its diverse and inclusive community. Applying as an international student is a simple process that begins with reviewing the requirements and deadlines specifically for international students. You are required to submit an application, provide certified official original transcripts, official test scores, verification of English language proficiency, and a secondary school report. The details of these elements can be reviewed on the Admissions Requirements for International Students webpage.
Remember to have your official high school transcripts and a proof of English language proficiency sent to Mason after applying. International transfer students must submit official transcripts from all post-secondary institutions attended, including those outside of the U.S., which must be evaluated by an NACES-approved organization. Once admitted, we will follow up with information on how to obtain your I-20. You don't have to include those documents with your application if they're not ready.
Mason provides generous scholarship opportunities for both freshmen and transfer international students. For most of our scholarships, admitted students are automatically considered for them with no additional application. More information on scholarships can be found on our international admissions website.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this look into George Mason University.
If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Office of Admissions or your specific admissions counselor using the info on your screen. We look forward to seeing you on campus soon.